Oh yeah, we got some work to do today. Oh my god, I got a total strip down of an old, well not old, modernish old jukebox. It was found in the rain, it was left in the rain for 4 days, and I'm going to restore it. And today I'm going to restore it and I'm going to do everything to it. So there it is. It's a nice old jukebox, well not old. It's a modern style one with a CD player, and this poor thing was left out. It was dumped outside of our house. Well, not dumped outside here. It was dumped beside the wheelie bins, and I asked whether I could have it because I repair things, which I do. They says yeah, because they didn't need it, but they said it's been stood in the rain for 4 days. It's most probably no good. So far, what have I done to it? I stripped it down, dried it all out. I had to replace the CD mechanism in there because that one was buggered. Otherwise, she works. But, well, I'm going to do a total strip down again today. I'm going to take everything off, all the electrics out and off, clean her up, and I'm going to refurbish her. So I'm going to refurbish this today, so by the end of this video you will see this in its new colour scheme and working. So the reason why I'm refurbishing it, it's got this horrible paint all over it, and it's got this old fashioned wood grain plastic sticky stuff on it. It's got dents and stuff like that in it, and I'm just not happy with it. I love it to bits. I've actually gone and bought CDs because I fell in love with this already. Yeah, I've bought a load of bloody CDs for it. I know I should have had some, but when I got divorced, my missus took all my CDs. I only had 2 left. So now I've got a lot more left. I've got loads now because I've been buying CDs for this. So today, all the plastics, all the electrics and everything else has got to come out. Maybe not all the electrics, but most of it's got to come out. I just want it looking a lot nicer. So I'm going to recover this. So I'm going to clean it and then recover it. It's already been cleaned on these parts here, but like I said, I just want to make a nicer job of it. To make life easier, I'm going to use my impact wrench with my screwdriver attachment that goes onto there, my screwdriver bits, and yeah, the trusted old metal tape measure, well, ruler. So that's going to help me out a lot today, rather than having to kill my hands like unscrewing all them screws and bolts and that. I'll be using that to take it all apart. So first of all the trims have got to come off, and this will do it. And that's how it's going to go. All of them have got to come off with my screwdriver. Keep watching and you'll see it bare in a minute. So far I've got that far of it. God, you wouldn't believe it, but unscrewing little screws like this. There's some screws that are so fine you can't really unscrew them. You've got to use a screwdriver, and when you unscrew them with a screwdriver, my God, it's you start sweating and get hot just by doing it. So I'm going to turn the heating down, but so far we're almost stripping it down. Alright, so after 2 hours of work, God, I'm getting there. Well, say an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm getting there. I've got the electrics unscrewed. I've got that part. I don't need to move that. That's alright. I've already moved that once. I don't want to do it again. The speaker, I don't want to move that. That's okay. Just it all needs cleaning up because you can see all the dirt in between all the ridges now. It's got dirt all over it. Look down in there. I don't want that wire. So yes, lots of work to do still. So after lots and lots of hard work, lots of screws and lots of parts, as you can see, it's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Look at that lot. All that's got to be all bolted back on and screwed back on and everything. Got these nice little speakers out there. So what have I got to do now? I've got to wash this down. All this has got to wash down before I cover it. You can see it's dirty. It's got loose dust, it's dirty, it's got loose crap all over it. That's how dirty it is inside, so it's going to be all cleaned out. Once I've vacuumed it all out and cleaned it all out, then I'll start the next process. Yes, it's time for a cup of tea. Yeah, because it's really hard to do this thing. People think it's just easy, it's just some screws and stuff like that. No, it's quite hard really. Right, so as you can see now, I've started to lay this new layer on it, which is a marble effect. Don't look that good at the moment, I know, but give it a chance. Got to work nice and slowly with it. I will say you can still see the wood underneath, still got that like ripple. I could have done something else, but well, I'm just doing it now just to get it right, how I want it personally. I think it's going to look better in this colour. Right, so after trimming, that, as you can see, I've trimmed it well. You can see now that what it's going to look like a bit. You won't see the full example of this until it's all rebuilt, and then you'll see that it's a lot better than that horrible bloody crap stuff that was already on there. Got these painted crap. Because I wanted the marble effect, you see. I wanted the marble effect to make it look more original. Well, I've done a good job of that, I think. As far as I'm concerned, I've done a good job of that. But we'll see when it's finished. So yes, I'm getting there slowly. As you can see, I've covered the front. It's not perfect, but it's going to look bloody beautiful. So I've covered the front with this stuff. Still got to finish it off. The side's done, as you all know by now because I've been watching the video. Yeah, so it's looking a lot better, nice and clean and modernish. I've got to cut out these slits here. I almost forgot about them. So I've got to cut them out of this stuff. So I've got to go and find my exact knife so I can get a good finish with it. And then I've got to put all the stuff back together again, put all the electrics back in and everything else, just to modify it and just to make it look nice. You know, right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, I'll show you some more in a bit. Right, so I've just put all the electrics back in. I've still got to do the covers. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but it is all working so far. Pretty light on now. Then we've got to be covered up there too bright for me. Right, so just to show you. Hang on.
Europe, America, Japan,
Right. I can't play it for too long because they'll stop it. Right, so yes, it's
if you want to give us a bit of cleaner, feel free. We'd love a bit of that as well.
I've got to put the aerial back in.
You know, we don't have Santa in Spain. I mean, For this Mason featuring Princess Superstar.
Right.
Get the bucket heads in there, the ones, all the goodies. And right now, let's bring it back into 2021. Some new music for you. Ben Hemsley.
So there you go. So I've just got to do the covers now and just to spruce it up a little bit, and then I'll show you a good show of it. I've still got to order this stuff here. It's like diamondy stuff, because I have not done inside there, but I will be doing inside there, because you can see where it was all waterlogged. It's like just horrible. So all that's got to be redone. But that's an easier job, so I don't have to take out everything. I just got to take out this part, not all the tuner, the amplifier, the power supply, everything else. So that's going to be a bit more easier job. And then I'll show you this in a minute once I put all the covers back on and we got it all sparkling nice. Right, it's finished. Hallelujah. Well, it's finished for now, but like I say, I've got to get some of this material here to do this here, because of the waterlog what's in it. It's all waterlog that was. It's all buckled and that. But besides that, if you look at the work what's on there now, it looks brand new, doesn't it? I don't know if you can see that perfect or not. I just pointing that light there. So it looks quite. I think it looks quite nice actually. I think it looks better with the marble effect than what it did with just the wood effect. Well, the wood paint effect. Nice marbling on it. So if you look on the tops here and the sides, you can see there, it is proper nice. Well, I like it anyway. It's a marble effect, they say. It's what you would buy for your sides in your kitchen and that. That's what it's done with. You can see. I wish you could actually see this in real life, because then you'd understand what I mean. Because the lighting what I've got here is absolutely rubbish. But then again, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. That's all the marbling effect on it. I've had to turn the lights off here at the moment because it's night time. Those lights stand up far better, and you would never see the marbling. So yeah, I had a couple of mistakes, I'll give you that much. I did make some mistakes here and there, but nothing what these parts didn't cover up. So yeah, it's all marble now. I think myself, I like it myself personally. I think I've done a good job. But hey ho, who knows? Have I devalued it? Have I put more value onto it? I don't know. But it's not for sale. This is my own personal stereo now. Like I says, this poor thing was heading for the scrapyard. Well, the local tip. So I've recycled it because the person didn't want it. It was out in the rain for 4 days, and I've brought it back to life after that. I did knock on the door and I says to him, "What are you doing with that?" And they says, "We're throwing it away." And I went, "Do you mind if I take it?" And they says, "It won't be no good to you." So I said, "Well, I can repair things." And they said, "Yeah, of course you can." So, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it's better with the marbling effect? Do you think I've done a good job? Do you think I've done a bad job? I don't know. Let me know that. like I said, I just got to finish that little bit of there, not tonight, because I ain't got the material at the moment. But just to prove that I have took it apart, as you saw, and everything else, I'll turn the light on and I'll actually show you that it actually works. There you go. The lights on this change like different colours. RGB, I think, red, green, blue. And does it work? Well, yeah, of course it does.
Kingsway remains closed in Bishop Auckland. That's from South Church Road there in Great Ayton. There are temporary lights on Gisborne Road. That's because of water main works. Do take it easy through there this morning or find alternative routes.
Across the northeast.
And I have bought lots of CDs for this. But there you go. Yeah, I bought lots of CDs for this. That's one thing I do like about this little thing. It's a CD player, but that arm comes across to turn the CD on and off. Just like a real old fashioned record player arm. Does it work? Of course it does.
Alright, so the drum song, but give me the bass.
Well, we can't do too much of that. I don't know why, but I've been on the YouTube for all these years. And I don't know why it is, but if I put music on my videos, for some reason or other, they always mute my videos. So I'm hoping that this one don't get muted. But if it does, don't worry about it, because I'll just redo it again, I suppose. I'll find some not copyrighted music. I don't know why. And people tell you about how many thousands they've made by having a YouTube account. I've never made a penny. Never made a penny. And I've had hundreds and hundreds of videos on my YouTube. I've got 128,000 subscribers. That will tell you how many videos I used to have. But anyway, that's all for now. One thing I will say, if I turn this off, okay, one thing I will say is I'll ask you all a question. As you can see, it's beautiful marble effect. Well, I like that. That's me. The back is still brown board. It's just cardboard. Would any of yous, would you get the black marble, because I've still got some left, because I've still got a mess, look, see. So would you all cover that back as well, or would you leave that original? Let me know in the comments, please. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of an astray tonight. Okay, so this, like I says, it's a jukebox, but it should have a door that fits, well, a glass that goes on here. Yeah, but this one's not with it, and the person that gave me this doesn't have the door. So, could anybody let me know where I could possibly buy that door from, please? Okay. Yeah, and this is a Hollywood. Where is it? Yeah, it's a Hollywood 1 top. So it's a Hollywood 1. So it must be one of the first ones I bought out. Funny thing that it is, because I have looked for this particular model, and you can get the Hollywood 2s and the Hollywood 3s, but I've not seen this particular model in a full size like this. I've seen the same model in a little baby one, but not this one in a full size. This is the only one I can actually, guys, the only one of these I can find is when the person bought this off somebody in Middlesbrough. So, there's none anywhere on the internet the same one as that. There's nobody else got them. So I don't know if this is a one-off or what, but hey, I don't know. But like I said, I might have devalued it by reskinning it, let's say. But like I said, I'm not selling it, so I ain't bothered whether I've devalued it or whether I've put more value on or not. But I like it. Let me know what you think. Catch you later. Bye. And thanks for looking. Thumbs up or thumbs down, please, if you don't mind. And good night, because I'm going to sleep and I'll tidy up in the morning. Mess, loads of mess, loads of mess. Loads of mess, and I'm not doing it now. Like I said, it's 6 a.m, 7 a.m. in the morning now, so I'm off to bed. Catch you later. Bye. Have a good Christmas. Catch you later. Bye.